Good evening and welcome in all. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday today. We're going to start our stream off by returning back to Bloodborne. We have a walk through the woods that we'll need to take care of before we can head off to Bergenworth College. So, we may or may not make it to the college grounds in this stream. It depends on how kind the woods will treat us, but we will find out. And welcome in, greetings. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. And well, hello, Peter Pepperoni. Very glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. We can make it. It's a 5-hour stream. We'll see how far we get. I'm going to delay my start just a little bit, though, to get through the ads, just in case anyone got caught by those pesky ones. Ah, delightful to hear it was a fine day. Hopefully, based on your time zone, you'll be able to settle in and relax, take it easy, and have a bit of a respite before the Dear Professor streams today. I'm trying to remember where I last left off. We have quite a few shortcuts to reach, and I wanted to check on a couple things. Speak of the devil and he shall arrive. Welcome in, Professor. Dear Nikolai Noctis. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. This actually gives me a perfect opportunity to check something as well. Because I have been working behind the scenes on a few things. Let's see if this works. It does indeed. So delighted to have you along the way. Oh, my pleasure. Again, your streams are one I look forward to on Saturdays. And Fridays as well. You've graced us a few times with a couple streams this week, so we've been very fortunate. And let's see, where are we off to? As I was telling Peter, do take a moment to rest. My stream is a very casual and just a laid-back one. Rest in the crypt a bit as we go through some Souls-like games. We're currently facing Bloodborne for the first time, and I'm off to the woods. Ah, welcome in, Wayward. My goodness, what a treat. Everyone's here. Hope you're having a good Saturday today. Keep your arms to yourself, sir. Oh, well, thank you very much for the follow, Peter. I hope I make it worth your candle. If I recall where we were, I have a date with the bagman, and possibly a different area of the woods entirely. Oh my. Yes, no puppets or kobolds. I had my fair share of those early on. I see you, never mind. Oh, goodness. Seeing you made no difference. They have a morbid fascination with candles. Indeed they do. They like to cause all kinds of mischief. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Slowly getting reacclimated. I made the fatal mistake of playing Monster Hunter briefly during the week, and so the control sets are very different. Well, very different insofar as the attacking. The same buttons, but very different modes of attack. It was still quite worth it, though, for the tea and candlelight event that they have going on. Although I wish there was some kind of monster or something along with it, but beggars can't be choosers, because we at least got some decent fashion out of it. Oh yes, my muscle memory is very fickle. It works great for whatever game I'm in, but the moment I switch it up, oh woe unto me. And I believe there's 2 dogs loose. Or the wildlife wants to murder you for dodging arbitrarily. Indeed it does. You can just be walking through the woods and all of a sudden 4 or 5 things will be upon you. And welcome in, Resrick. Yes, I've been working on a few redeems. I don't have very many yet, but that's the first of them. And likewise, Peter, you discovered them. Well done. And this area will be quite the fright. Oh, hush. Famous streamer in the making. Not at all. I'm just a humble little ghost, very happy for any and all company I get along the way. It's definitely one of those quality versus quantity. Oh my. And those are some rather heavy footfalls. I have a feeling these gentlemen will be much like those in Cathedral Ward. Let's try to fight over here, shall we? Oh, I thought you were going to do a secondary. Cross the threshold. Oh, but I get stuck on it. Alright then. Interesting design. Got quite the human face. This is quite not fair for you, sir. My apologies. You dropped twin shards, so that's very generous. Oh, and they've got the same sound as the others. Ugh. Why? And I know I won't be able to fell you from there. So alas, we will have to get into the muck. Yeah, I can't even lock on from here. Oh, tell me they have lampreys. So where is our route? Oh, have you gone through Bloodborne before, Peter? We do have lampreys. Oh my. I was entertaining the little one, sir. Ow. I suppose I deserve that. And I didn't restock. Shame on me. You know what? Let's flee, shall we? I see our heading. Pardon me, coming through. Ah, so the professor has ventured through these harrowing halls. I'm sad I missed that lecture, but I don't think we had quite met at that point yet, so understandable. And I know there's more loot down there, but I'm admittedly not well stocked. So I think I will be a coward and just kind of venture forth ever so slightly. Ah, Bella Luna. Love the rays of that. Again, a 10-year-old game, and not quite full ray tracing, but look at that. As it crests through the branches. And I think I know where we are. Is this the gate? It is. In Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Neo used to be important pillars in the previous life. They could return once again, but I admit I've been enjoying your latest ones as well. So new adventures are always welcome. And 10 years old, yes. I believe it turned 10 in March. Why do I hear something? Oh, I know. I'm so sorry about Bloodlines. I wished it was a better experience, because I know so many had their heart's content on it. And we're back. So that means we can get to Yosefka's then. Interesting. Alright. That was long overdue. You've been trying to do that for ages now. Good hit, sir. Feel like your max HP has just shortened learning that? Same. I admit I was scouring through my favorites on YouTube the other day and was looking at the dates at which some things were posted. And... ouch. The years flew by. And that may be advisable, putting Bloodlines 1 on the curriculum, as I've heard good things about it. If you can bear the lower graphic quality, although by comparison it's probably better graphic quality, it might lead for a better experience. And I would like to go to storage and withdraw these. And I suppose, do I have any on me? I do. Let's put the cocktails and then the antidotes just in case. And you played the old Doom when it came out? Don't get me started on the old titles. It's one of those, what is the meme of, don't cite the old magic to me, witch, I was there when it was written.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become you. Let me stand close.
And yes, there is something about playing retro games, just a je ne sais quoi, something about them that is not only comforting, but a sense of familiarity, and I'd make the argument that developers put more heart and soul into old ones.
Farewell, good hunter. May you
played Super Mario Bros. On an old Nokia phone? I think the first mobile game I played on a cell phone was Snake. I think Super Mario was reserved for the calculators. And then later the handhelds. And I needed to go into my inventory because I need about 1,000 more. Not that old Nokia. Ah.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
It was a good brand of phones. A few of their models were completely indestructible.
Very well. Let me...
Oh, still shy. Less than 800 so.
Farewell, good hunter.
One moment. I don't necessarily want to use these, but I suppose I could also check my weapon as well.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand.
So that's a 25. I suppose we'll level endurance to 20, and then I'll return to skill and vitality.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find...
It was built like a steel brick. Some of them were. I have to say, I don't miss the days of carrying one in your pocket and the antenna jabbing you in the hip. So that one does need chunks. And then this, I'm one shy of the twins. Although, to be fair, the leveling that up really doesn't do too much. I don't have the skill to use that one, but... You dropped it on your foot. Oh no. It's one of those, when you drop it, you have to ask if the floor is okay. I only have 2 of those. Did I get anything new? Doesn't appear so. What was that? Ah. And I have restocked on the cocktails. And then Pangea was no more. I was like, I don't think you're quite old enough to have caused that ruckus, but maybe a few islands have detached themselves. I suppose one cocktail will do. Just because I have a feeling that I will be failed quite a few times through our journey through the woods, so... Actually, no. I want to go back to Yharnam, because we can work our way backwards. Perhaps it was just a dream. 327 years of solitary confinement. It would do strange things to the mind, for sure. And who knows, it may have been one of the lineage that caused it. So, a tribute still works. Ah, poor Gilbert.
Why me? Why? Dear gods, what have I done? Save me. Please, save me.
That doesn't sound good. Sadly, I know what fate has in store for him. I wish there was a way we could intercede before the transformation, but I think it's inevitable. And that was for earlier. I believe Arthur Morgan did make his way to Bloodborne, or at least to Yharnam looking for a cure. So if you go here... And this gate was already opened, not by me. I should also invest in bolt paper, I believe, going forward. Lovely area, but where's our trap? And in FromSoft games, it's always like they did the voice work first, and then came back a month later and did the laughs and the coughs. Especially towards the end of dialogues, of where it's like, ah, oh, hello. It seems tacked on in some cases. Gilbert, not so much, but... Oh, you're hardy. I suppose I can sue for peace. Come on. And they had to give everyone TB because it would make sure it was believable. For the time that Yharnam is set in, why not? And that one seemed different than the other brain sucker I've encountered before. Far more hardy. So we may have to go through the woods a few times in order to gain some levels. Oh, there's a ladder. It's like, what is here? There's a ladder. I don't suppose you could go down the well, could you? No. Oh, hello, crows. How hardy are you? And it's a sad thing that Bloodborne didn't make it to PC. I have a running theory on that. Apologies. My running theory is that after Japan Studios, the parent company behind Bloodborne, was merged into FromSoftware proper, not FromSoftware, Sony proper, they did the typical IT thing of consolidating their servers, and the source code was lost. So, due to a IT error, I think that is why we've never seen a rendition, remaster, or a port of Bloodborne, because it would take far more effort to reverse engineer it and report it back, because they no longer have the source. Ah, thank you, Peter. Oh dear. I only had a slight cough. I don't need to go to the full clinic. The poor IT guy responsible, Dave, committed Sudoku. Probably so. Oh dear. You could only acquire that item from Yoseska herself. So... I don't think she's quite well. There's our summons. That's what we were after. So now we can go to the DLC area. Which I believe Cainhurst is proper DLC. I don't think it was included in base. And this is our door. Nice. And our little lantern. It's amazing how we come full circle again. I do adore that in both Dark Souls and Bloodborne, of where the levels loop into themselves. And after being whipped to death, the health does tend to deteriorate. Sadly so. I've not met many in this who can endure. So that unlocks both of our first lanterns. And this is a lovely hallway. Very true, it does not feel like backtracking in the proper sense. Not like some of those fetch quests where it's like, oh, go back to here, go back there, and just, ugh. Oh, this poor sod didn't make it either. What does that one do? I think it's relatively safe here. Oh, I suppose those stack then. I agree, Peter. The overall design, aesthetics, everything about Bloodborne, just chef's kiss. The enemy design does leave one to ponder, and the overall plot, but everything else, I am very happy with. And is this the door she'll get mad if I open?
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
No, thank you, lady. I think I will leave you to your own devices and suffer your own wicked fate. Because I think, after Rom, your circumstances changes dramatically. Plus, I have one patient for your clinic yet to arrive. I believe we'll actually meet this stream. Poor Yosefka. And even the skybox is better than Elden Ring? I would have to agree. Although the Elden Ring DLC did quite a bit for its aesthetics, it seems so empty in parts. I still love the game, though. Well, it's certainly a love-hate relationship, let's put it that way. I have so many hours into it, but it could have been so perfect. But then again, is anything ever truly perfect, so who knows? Alright, so we have the Cainhurst summons. I think my evil plan will be to get through the woods and try to get to Bergenworth College. And then we may deviate course, because I would like to get these shortcuts open. Oh, it's the crow. Wretched little thing. Away. Pebbles. That is a sickness for sure, of where the open world is both to its detriment and its delight, because what I'll say about Elden Ring that is really nice is you can venture anywhere, including getting to Caelid far too soon. So you're not restricted, as in like the other Dark Souls series of, well, if you're stuck on a boss, there's naught to do other than fight the boss until you bash your head into the wall long enough for him to finally fall. But where you can get to, say, like Mogwyn Palace before ever defeating Godric is impressive. Thank you for restoring what you took. Oh boy. Holy dog. Where did you come from? First that's happened. They did. They certainly got the jump on me. and announced to the entire camp of my presence. Shame on me. Well then. Indeed. They got me. Let's just hope I don't die to the bag snatcher again. Because unfortunately, they don't transport you to Yahagul after the several other deaths. You have a one-way ticket, and only one. Let's see. I knew you were there, and you still managed it. Now there should be 2 more dogs. Ouch. And I'm debating. I should probably preserve my cocktails. But this individual I know will cause problems. Well, come on then. Oh. You still managed half my health. Yeah, I can't complain. I just recovered my blood vials, so that works. Or the opposite of where you encounter something every 5 feet in Far Cry. That would get tedious as well. It's almost as bad as, say, like a Pokemon game of where you're going through the tall grass. And again, another horse on fire. Why? Oh, let's do a quick stretch, because this area will be interesting, as we've not ventured here yet. It's a gate. Oh, hello. Who's that? Didn't see your friend there. Shame on me. He hit me with a rake of all things. And don't go into the tall grass, there's raptors. In some areas, probably so. And one of them is a very clever girl. You managed to throw a cocktail all the way from that adjacent corner. I'm impressed. True. Did you fall all the way down? Well, that's an oil slick if I've ever seen one. And yet you are lobbing those cocktails so freely. Though caution to the wind with all the wooden structures. Quite literally in that case. So I suppose down is our way. Don't think I can fell any more from this angle. Goodness, they give you 10. How generous. The poor villagers, they must be very bored. Probably. I'll have to ask a guy with a shovel later on to figure out why on earth so many of the quote-unquote unafflicted, normal individuals are patrolling out in the streets at night. Because I understand why the beast-ridden ones are. Because they probably don't want to meet an untimely end by a hunter. But why would someone relatively normal not seek shelter during the night? And these look like bog witches. It reminds me a bit of Bramble and the Mountain King, and it's not a Selkie, because that's the horse. I'm trying to recall what that creature is. Other than me kissing the stone pavement. My goodness. Thank you for the vials. And the shards. We have enough to upgrade our gun now. We have quite a few more. Really, an empty room. I'm shocked. Pungent cocktails. Oh, I suppose this is the village proper. I wonder if there's anything of value here. Other than pain and misery. There's at least 3 warming themselves by the fire. 4 off, with the account the torch in the distance. So that's a shortcut unlocked, I suppose. We already ventured here. Oh, goodness. Let me through. You had to look it up. I think that's it. It's the Swamp Witch, or if you look up Bramble, the Mountain King, it's the one who played the fiddle. I think it's the first major boss you fight in the bog. Was there nothing on the roof other than him? Because that's another game I thought about playing on stream would be Bramble. So that one may make a future appearance later. Is that a cannon? They have a cannon. They have a cannon. Goodness. Does this count as sufficient cover? Aha. And yes, Bramble is delightfully atmospheric. It's more of... well, it's less than a walking sim than, say, Layers of Fear, but it still tells a delicious narrative with its storytelling. I think my only complaint with it is the final boss. I understand the choices that they made, but ow, my face. And you are right, Resrick. Great firepower, but slower turning rate. But where he has command of the causeway, I don't think he quite needs it. Oh, these gentlemen are napping. I'm sorry. My apologies, sirs. In the Souls games, a lot of the things would be very different if so much nonsense could be fixed with, yes, but gun. I think I'm past your strike range. Oh, I can operate the device. What a treat. I like it. Secrets. Ooh. More twins, I will take them. That looks like something. On a lonely little area there. Likewise, is this a path up as well? Or is this just atmosphere? Ooh, goodness. Camera. Oh, bother. Be greedy. Let's fight in the open, shall we? Oh, bother. You and that... What is that even? Looks like something that you process yarn with. I don't suppose I could use the cannon against you. You, sir, might be worthy of one of these. Perhaps another. If it didn't miss. That was embarrassing. Thank you for the blood vials. Goodness, I am surprised he hit so hard. I may have to deviate course and start investing more in vitality. He dodged that perfectly. Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. He was highly effective. It's awful dark through here. Oops. Wrong button. These are tough were creatures. They are for sure. This will probably attract one to me, but... What was that? I will give them credit, the soundscape in this is quite intimidating. Just happens to be a shiny barrel. Alright. But I saw a door up here as well. How do you get up there? Is there a ladder I missed? That jump looks like death. Your only concern is the FromSoft archers that can see you from across the map and through a wall. Yes. The snipers at Raya Lucaria, or... I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember. The lobsters. The lobsters of Elden Ring. Well, decision was made for us. Down it is. Hello, beastie. Please don't be like your friend. Oh, you are like your friend. Oh, how dreadful. Well, yes and no. You are pale in comparison, but still, you hit quite hard. I want your weapon, because that was highly effectual. It's like, oh, can I have that? And that looks like a nasty fall. Third-person camera using NPCs. Mm-hmm. That's a nice leaf. Although not quite a normal sign of ivy. That looks more like an oak tree branch, but still aesthetically pleasing. Well, this is precarious. Poison knife. Ooh, there's a thing. There's also a path. Ooh, decisions. Because I think I'd have to go down and around once more to get back there, but I think it's doable. What's this? Quite literally a cannon. And that just doubles back. Okay. Whee! And then, unless anyone else arrived, we should be clear here. Thank you for denoting where the ladder was. His arm was stretched out just right. Oh, I'm gonna take, while I'm safe on the ladder, stretch for a moment. That was one really nice discovery in Elden Ring, is that you could actually heal on the ladders. Yes, I found that out in Stormvale, where there's that ulcerated tree spirit at the bottom and that ridiculously tall ladder. If you climb about halfway up after he's managed to wriggle around and beat you senseless for a bit, you can pause and heal while on a ladder. And I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to go across the cog. I don't know about you all, but it's awful dark, so I'll pull that out as well. Well, that was short-lived. Hello? Is anyone here? Please don't push me off the ledge. Another knife. Oh, it's you. You are the patient I was looking for Yosefka. And it looks like you just devoured an entire family.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens? Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks. Thank you. Except I can't very well stay.
He seems so normal, but if I hadn't been forewarned about him and what he'll intend to do with the chapel, Although, to be fair to the game's credit, stumbling upon this scene with him hunched over the little one, it's like, I don't suspect you of good intent. Of course, I am absolutely one to talk, because if you look at my current character model, I am covered. Talk about a dirty job. Goodness. Alright, so I will have to be less of a coward and actually venture further down. Oh. I keep hoping we'd get closer and closer to a shortcut, but I think we are still a ways away. And down we go. Suppose I will need my cocktail after all. Is this gentleman I do know a little bit about, is that he is more than what he seems. Suppose that's the way forward. Still playing a nasty headache. And then I found Mesmer's kin. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Good timing, too. As I admit, I was being a little bit of a coward. Is there anything in this corner? Well, good to know that the snake man wasn't too awful. I'll say that and the next one will fell me, but... Ooh, what's this? That death, or that jump is certainly a death. But another possible shortcut. Oh, and I have so few cocktails left. I keep hoping I'll meet the Confederate here shortly, but I don't quite remember where he's at. But I can... Oh, wrong button. I wanted to turn the lantern off. Is there a cat ring in Bloodborne? I'm not sure. He's just standing there, menacingly. I was not expecting that. And I threw the cocktail sheer over his head. Can I parry you? Could if I could see. Several chomps, goodness. Let's come outside. The dunes look poison. Lovely. Save my cocktails. Well, we've got our blood vials back, which I will proceed to use one, because I am a compulsive healer. Oh, this area looks ominous. I do love the tombstones, though. And tombstones everywhere. I think that leads to a shortcut, so that's good. And I think they're definitely needed in Yharnam. Oh, this is the item I saw. I think that's a close approximation. Oh dear. I have quite a few levels, or blood echoes as well. I'd hate to lose those. But likewise, I don't necessarily want to keep making this trek back and forth, because the last lantern I have is still far, far away. Oh, zoom in on my face, goodness. I have to say, it is eerily quiet through here. Where they give you such a wide open space with not an enemy in sight, it is worrisome. Oh dear. What fresh hell do you have in store for me? I think I just found it. What is that nastiness? Oh, you won't live. Goodness. Like the meme, is this a boss fight? Certainly so, especially where it's like, oh, they just gave me a bunch of items and a checkpoint. I'm in danger. And it's got such a delightful little low-hanging fog that it does obscure things rather nicely. And just as a heads up, we are about to reach our first ad break, so feel free to stretch, take a break, and refill your drinks. I won't proceed too much further forward during the ad break, so bear with us. But I admit I am curious of what lurks. And part of me wonders if I should avoid the lit trail and kind of slink in the shadows. Goodness. It's a shame I can't upgrade my weapon any further. As they are almost 2 shots, but sadly the third does take it. Is that a person? Or is it a tombstone? I think it's a tombstone. So bear with me just a moment as I do this as well. Just as a warning. Because I want to make sure that this area is clear before I step away myself. This would be my luck, I'd put the controller down and I'd get a lovely little ambush. Ah, thank you for the follow, I'm a paid actor. Lovely name. Hope you find it worth the candle. Alright, final call. Ads start in 20 seconds. So bear with me just a moment as I get up and stretch myself. So I will be right back with you. There we go. I'll put my mouse over here. Just a little bit longer on the ads. Oh, goodness. I wish I could find out where that noise is coming from. Thankfully, I was safe there while I stepped away. I thought for sure I would be felled. I'd come back and my 32k blood echoes would be poof. Oh, I only have 2 left. Oh, bother. See another cluster. I see 2 clusters. And more 3-shot, typically. Three. Okay. There we are. The ads have been banished. You all should be on your way back now. Welcome back. Thank you for enduring that. Hopefully you found it a brief respite. I'm cleaning up some rather nasty infestation. Oh boy. Another one of you. What is this obelisk? I made the joke a while back that we had transported ourselves from Yharnam to Yzmoth, and given the corrosion slash coral-like structure growing on that, I believe it at this point. Thing is, that epitaph is so old it no longer bears any markings. I see. And you just looted a bulletproof tactical helmet? Bonus stats, 2% melee resistance. An item that actually matches its description. I'm shocked. I am glad that you're enjoying Cyberpunk. It was a delight to watch it on stream yesterday. And thinking about it further, it might be one of those, what I said to do the inverse of, rather than keep the storylines for stream, do side quest on stream. That way you can still enjoy the storyline in your off time. Ah, welcome in, Pete. Thank you for the hydrate. You have perfect timing. Oh no, not a helmet from Temu. I don't think it will do its intended purpose. How's this Saturday treating you? Could do both. You mean the game is big enough either way? Very true. I think you have a little bit subverted your expectations, given how poorly Bloodlines did, but I'm delighted that Cyberpunk treated you well. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Pete. I am likewise. We have quite the merry band today, as I'm being escorted through the Forbidden Woods in Bloodborne. Although we are dealing with quite the infestation of nastiness. Case in point. What in the world is this? Please don't have a good turn radius. The kid wants something for sure. And I'm out of cocktails. Oh, goody. Indeed, we have quite the merry band. Which I'll also do this, because I've got it working now. So that way I can finally return the favor to you, Pete. It took me longer than I dare admit, but I finally figured that part out. Ooh, another MacGuffin. I almost didn't see you there. Goodness. Oh, my pleasure. I hear something rather large. Ah, another follower. Nathan Sistan VA has followed the stream. Welcome in. Hope you found it worth the candle. You found yourself in wonderful company today. Very true. We are fortunate, though, that we live in the current age, rather than, say, 10 years ago when it was more of the Wild West. I don't like the sounds that I'm hearing. Oh my. Hello. Nice. I got my health back, sir. Oh, goodness. You are vicious. Ah, guy with a shovel, welcome in. You streamed awful late last night. Did you get plenty of rest? Not late for me, at least. Probably average time for you. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Trying to get help back in the day was like getting blood from a stone. It could be, especially when, like, before Reddit and Slack. I don't miss the before times. Ah, you can have Bloodborne and breakfast. How delightful. I needed those. What is this that you were guarding so preciously? I see why it was so well guarded. Thank you, gentlemen. That is precisely one of the things I was looking for. Although I think I need 3 to level up. You know, I'm not tempted for that. And you 100% use it for your Unreal sometimes. So helpful. Oh, it can be for sure. And Bloodborne for breakfast? Yes. And I think I'm in a relatively safe spot, so let me do this as well. How fortunate that I have not 1, but 3 streamers grace my stream today, so I'm getting fair use of this. That way we can all cross-promote and get more and more to your audiences. Because you, Nikolai, well, I'll name you all. Guy with a Shovel, Condemned Pete, and Nikolai Noctis are 3 streamers that I greatly enjoy watching. Oh, the big one's here. Goodness. Nonsense, Resrick. We do indeed. I don't know if I'd be able to fell this without my cocktails. Oh yes, the early days of the bots. You're so famous, in fact, you in full circle. Indeed, you have many puppets visit your stream now. Which I'm not quite sure why, to be honest. I thought at first, when I started out, it was just due to the age of the channel that they were sorting by. That or the low viewership. But I have no rhyme or reason to it. You haven't seen the rude ones in a while? Most of them are very quick, and they just drop their Steam Boo or Steam Bot advertisements. Yes. I don't want to fall down here yet. As the premium brand? Perhaps. I don't know. Oh, that is just definitely insulting, Pete. Where it's like, oh, you don't have anyone chatting with you. Here, buy viewers who actually won't show up at all and more are just part of a bot farm. Well, again, all three of you put such wonderful care into your streams. I would definitely call it premium content. And agreed, Daughtering, a dead chat is completely fine, so long as the lurkers are having fun themselves. Did you see me from here? Oh goody. How foolish do you think I should be? Because if I approach from that way... Alright. Stupidity it is. Through the tree, even. And yet you won't extend the same courtesy to me. I see how it is. Away, snake. Precisely so, a guy with a shovel. Sometimes it's just nice to have the quiet company. That's definitely what I set out to do, of where I prefer more of the mellow side of streaming. Suppose we're going this way. It's nice just to have the company along the way. It reminds me of the days of couch co-op where you could just sit there and watch your friend play. He's still patrolling, goodness. If you get annoyed with the blocks, you can block them with automon. He did see me. Did you just summon more? Oh, that's not nice at all. And yes, I do have an automod enabled for that, where it blocks certain words. But they have been clever lately, where they put a space or a mistype in it. I see something behind me. This is not good at all. suppose you're the main threat. You feel like the Twitter algorithm is working on me? Tell me about voice acting. My feed has been people looking for voice actors. I think that maybe because you researched too heavily into the, what was it, Crimson Tears? And any chance at a sneak peek of the Yurei Kaiwa? Nani o kikitai desu ka? Nihongo dake hanasemasu? How's that for a sneak peek? And they break the URL? They do. I've noticed that where they put an odd space here or there. I hear a pig, but I don't see a pig. Nihongo o harasemasen? Or wakarimasen? Skoshi dake wakarimasu. Demo iroiro na wasuremashita. I am very rusty. Uh-oh, what's this? Started a 5 out of 10? Well, that's the first time I'm seeing one of those. Thank you, you've kicked off my first hype train, I believe. And likewise, thank you, Pete. Today is a marvelous day, because not only for the wonderful company, but we get to experiment with so many other Twitch features. Oh, there's our pig. I believe that's my destined path. Oh, hell. I was felled by the pig. Time to break very many things? Well, why not? I did, and I was doing so well, too. I thought I could outrun him, but nope, the boar got me first. I'll have to make note of that. Oh, yes. Oh, and we're all the way back here. Goodness, I wonder, would it be faster to travel from the clinic? Gives me a chance to restock anyway. Well, restock in that I have to go through my supplies because I have no more blood echoes. I do believe bacon is on the menu after that insult. I was so careless because I was so close to the shortcut as well. Oh, that's a shame. And the wretched beast probably has my runes too. Blood echoes. So, thinking about it, I know, shortcut denied. I was on the cusp of it, I believe. And where, I guess, the sick room? Go through Yosefka's clinic and around. Goodness, my mental map. I wonder if I can leg it. Because to date I've been overly cautious and just felling things as I could. But I wonder if I should just run. That is a lot on the line. Oh no, is the door no longer?
Oh, hello. I've received another patient. This time, I'll be trying old blood. I've achieved much. Take this. Custom made. And cheer, doesn't it make you feel...
Well, I wasn't quite expecting that.
If you find I'm depending on you...
Okay, creepy lady. Well. She certainly is, although when we meet her later, I don't think it's necessarily the type of fun that's fit to divulge on stream. Well, blast. I think where I have not claimed another one, must I go through the Forbidden Woods again? Goodness. So I'll have to go all the way back through. Well, that's just dreadful. Curse my stars for being so careless. I wonder. Surely I would need more than one chunk to level up my weapon. So I don't think it's worth going back to the dream for that. Let's see if we can't go a bit further down. 'Cause that's my destination there. See if we can't avoid the dogs this time. How far till you are leashed? You'll follow, I see. You gave me so much trouble last time as well. Well, at least we have a blood vial farm for a little while. Where was that lift? I know I sent one down. At least I can one-shot these almost. Now, can I do the same for what lies ahead? Come here, puppies. I know you're here. Wretched beast. Alright. Wonder if I can sneak past the bagman. Without alerting the cocktails. That brought back an old memory of watching, I believe it was Inuyasha, where Kagome was saying, sit. Or, suwape nasai. It's like, how dare you steal the ramen? Oh boy. Was it through that way that I could avoid a lot of these? Here, go feast. Let's try it. Oh, wrong button. No, no, no. Don't play with the dead bodies. There's a gentleman who shoots up here. Answer man speaking Japanese. Again, I am horribly rusty on it as it's been, what, about 10 years since I've used it professionally? How time flies. Well, no, maybe more like 8, but long enough. Oh, the Japanese dub was just as bad. She is an unlikable character for sure. Go to sleep. Yeah, why that was a ship, I will never know. Agreed, not even a proper tsundere. I believe there's another individual with a gun. There's the cannon. I'm in. Oh, I thought I dodged, but I guess not. There's our gentleman with the firearm. Oh, dodged right into that one. Shame on me. Were you alone? Sadly so. There's our cannon. Don't know if this is safe. Safe enough, I suppose. Now, where's the gentleman who was absolutely a pain? Try not to be too careless. Which does give me a moment to do this. Put those back on. Yeah, I would like to see. Good night, sir. And from here... This was the elevator, I believe. But where does this lead? 'Cause I sent it down. I thought I did. Do I have to ride it all the way up? That's a shame, I was robbed. Long way it is, then. That's all it took. Alright then. And if I recall, this area was fairly clear for a while. That does lead me to wonder, where did this lead, if not to where I thought? I will follow this one up because I'm curious. So I thought this led... No, this is someplace new. Oh dear. It leads to the shortcut. I am a fool. One moment, sir. I will talk to you in just a second. Away, Crow. I bypassed the shortcut entirely. Oh, my rooms. Well, we may go on a rescue mission for him. Let's see.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Well, a fellow man of taste. I think he also uses the cane whip. And the League members have to wear the bucket. Do I have to? Can't I not just wear a bucket hat like I have?
No, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Does that include dear Henrik, who I felled earlier today?
The League exists to expunge, and so, and this do not and.
Well, to be fair, I was not part of our merry band just yet. So don't hold that against me. Let me pop back to the Hunter's Dream. As I have over 40k waiting for me by the pig. But we have to get back there first. Let's see.
Welcome. What is it?
Channel blood
Very
echoes.
well. Let me. Fair.
Oh, let's see. I wanted some bolt paper. I can buy one bolt paper. Should also review one of the chalices as well. But not yet. I have runes on the line. I don't dare sacrifice. Boost max HP during co-op. Ooh, how lovely. And then Deep Sea increases poison resistance. Acquire more blood echoes. I might put that one on, just because I am in the process of leveling. So I have Communion, Air, and Lake. Oops. Oh dear. Oh, it's all gone wrong. So I'll put Moon on for that one. And Lake there. Ah, welcome in, Quantum Tree. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. And we're doing rather well. I have a merry band accompanying me, and I have 40k blood echoes on the line because the pig felled me on my way to the Shadows of Yharnam. So we're currently on a rescue mission. Rune get more. Communion to carry more. And Lake physical damage reduction. Alright. And the Hunter's Pistol I can upgrade once more. And the Threaded Cane, I need 2 more. Alright. That antidote's on, so we should be set. So now, at least half of the trek is taken care of. But we still have quite a ways to go through the snake-filled part of the woods. And Quantum, I saw that you were playing Small Lands earlier. Have you had a chance to look at the Halloween update? I haven't booted that one yet to see what they've done. Away, Crow. So now we can go in here. Okay, so that's at least something. We can bypass quite a bit. And if I recall, we stick to the right. There is also fashion somewhere hidden in this woods, but I admit I'm not too aware of it. Aha! You can jump. Kind of have to give it the Lords of the Fallen treatment of where you do a little spin around and then jump, but... Why is there nothing here? Where's my ambush? There's my ambush. Hello. Please be nice. You all are very intimidating. And reflexive dodge again. Just in case. Ooh, ouch. My face. Goodness, your reach. I don't know why I think I can dodge that each time, but I try. Oh, he's blocking me. Didn't know you could do that. He's a big fella and quite agile indeed. Well, he replenished what I used, so I'll take it. Are you the only one here, though? More twins. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Put that away. So I didn't get caught on the tree. And I don't have to sing Oh Willow Waly. And no worries about the delay. You have to switch to your laptop and you're going to check out the Small Lands update. Oh, I have to check it out. I'm going to love it. Oh, that's promising. And I thought between now and our last chat of another game that you might be interested in. Have you heard of Reka? R-E-K-A. Because that's another kind of cozy game with a witch-like theme, where you actually serve as the apprentice of Baba Yaga. Ah, you have to play it on the PlayStation 5? I see, no worries. I believe that one's still in early access, but they do have a Discord if you're interested in it. It seems like a rather nice community. I think it's still in early access, so it won't be available on the PlayStation just yet, but I'm hoping it does get a full release. And now that makes sense why you mentioned Small Lands has crossplay. Because I am on PC, well, usually on PC. I'm actually playing on PlayStation 4 for Bloodborne. Now, how careless... Well, I don't want to be careless at all, actually. So I need to be cautious. That's to one big snake ball. Do I need to go up that way at all? Or can I lure one by one? Please don't spit. Oh, you spit. Goodness. Oh, they mentioned Samhain instead. That's wonderful. Because even Monster Hunter avoided Halloween and made it more of a tea cakes festival. Or stream spell? I'm trying to remember what they called it. Not in. Away. You had me at cute cat pics? Definitely a fan of cat pics. Oh goodness. Far better than these snakes. Don't spit. You nasty thing. And excuse me while I go stand in fire. Alright. What slithers? I hear it. But I don't yet see it. Oh, these gentlemen. Yes, yes, I remember these gentlemen. And I will leave them to their little brood, as they can just sit in their corner. As I go get smacked by another snake. Oh, feel free to spoil, I don't mind. You need to find a few things. And Small Lands is a survival game in that you play as a small folk who is approximately a couple centimeters high as you explore a small land national park. It's actually a really pretty game, whose difficulty that you can change on a whim. So you can make it as difficult as a survival sim as you'd like, or as easy. And you can decorate with spider webs. Ooh. Tallulah's home, you can sleep during the day in a coffin. Alright, that's right up my alley. And indeed it was, Resrick. That was your first stream with me. It is. I highly encourage it if you're looking for a new game that's kind of cozy. Small Lands is a good one. It's one of the few that actually has seasons to it. So you explore the park in the winter months, the summer, fall, and it does have corresponding changes. Alright, I hear our pig. Nope, that's not our pig. That's the snake that we could avoid. You know what? Let's do so. And get felled by a snake in the woods. Without exaggeration, we just did. I got stuck. Oh. Okay, Quantum, you are right. And guy with a shovel, I despise the woods. I just lost a significant investment. Ah, well. And thank you, Quantum. That's a much better summary of where Small Lands is a treasure. It's usually on sale, and it's usually updating itself quite regularly. Oh, well. The pressure's off. I can't believe I got stuck by a snake. And yeah, you run past everything. Snakes usually aren't worth killing. Do they leash pretty well? Because that was my concern, is to get overwhelmed if I stop too soon. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. They truly are. It raises the stakes so prematurely of where I had so many. It was at least 2 levels worth. Ah, thank you, Peter, for the hydrate. Good timing. Oh, and you can tame the spiders. You have a black wolf spider? I might have to look into that. But like we were talking about earlier, I worry that in playing one game, I'll lose the controls for another. Because I did start a new profile. It was the one Resrick was watching me play on. Because the profile I launched in early access is not glitched, but performing very poorly. So I think I'm almost through the main quest line again. That might be something we revisit between now and the next game, because Expedition 33 will be a rather lengthy one, I think. Which, surprisingly, as has been Bloodborne, because I didn't think it would take me this long to go through it, but where I'm going very slowly and cautiously. I definitely recommend it. Again, you can make it as hard as you'd like. It has several difficulty sliders. For example, you can even turn off fall damage. Very aptly said. It is my I need a break from things game. Very true. Please don't pop. For me, my comfort game is Black Myth Wukong, but Small Lands being a close second to that. But they are very different games. Likewise, I play on peaceful mode as well, because in my headcanon, you are a small folk, you're not an invader to the land, you should be welcome amongst the creatures. And I'm channeling my inner Viva la Dirt League, just run past. As Solaire advised, and we have no need to fight the pig at this point, but if he kills me again, I will be quite sad. dog creature. Not dead. Now dead. I wonder why every game gives me stress though it's comfy. Oh. Where did you come from? Please don't charge me. I asked nicely. I hate the pigs. Ah. What was that awful noise? I don't suppose I can... Oh, you can summon Hendrik. But... do I need to yet? Or did I go the wrong way entirely? I think I did, because that's the boss door. And wasn't there another summon? Forgive me, Henrik, I'll be right back with you. And apologies for the mess with Gascoigne. I had a feeling that was going to happen. You're dead, sir. Go to sleep. Fool's blood gemstone. Interesting. Clockwise. And yes, the threaded cane has been treating me very kindly. I have yet to find a weapon that I want to replace it with. I'm sure there's at least another, but I don't know quite where it would be. Oh. That's very sweet. Where Tales of the Shire actually gave you anxiety because you wanted to please everyone with your cooking. That would be inducing for sure. What did you think of Tales of the Shire? Because that was one I kind of had my eye on. And I admit I am kind of gathering a posse, because we're about to have a battle like the OK Corral. And you started using the Blades of Mercy and the Rokugro. Those are later game ones though, aren't they? Hello, Henrik. Oh, you had the cane as well. Wait, do we all have the cane? That'd be splendid if we did. I have cocktails and gold paper. Alright, wish me luck, because this is supposed to be a challenging fight. But I have friends. So, let's see. Break a leg? I probably will. And you're basically done with the game, you're just doing chalices? That's a good way to do it. Candle to yourself, sir. I'm usually a big fan of those, but not in your case. Oh, I have no stamina, that's why. Oh dear, I've timed this poorly. We're about to have ads. Let's see if I can fell them before these hit. Oh, somebody burst. There goes one of my helpers. Stuck. Almost there, Henrik. I'm on my way. There we go. Let me put my gold paper back on. Provided he doesn't do something incredibly sneaky, we may be doing alright. Of course I had to say something. Mesmer, I did indeed find your kin. I think America had quite the affair, for she went all the way to Yharnam. Perfect. We managed to do it right before the ads, so huzzah. Thank you, Henrik. And thank you to the twin who fell early. Goodness. Now we have a better waypoint. Ah, thank you, thank you. The boss was trivialized because I had a posse with me, but pardon me while we have our ads, and I will be back with you momentarily.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you... Very well, let me... Farewell, good hunter.
Ah, thank you very much, Peter. And yes, please do rest before the next stream. I am looking forward to, I think, what did we say? We're returning to either Cyberpunk or something else. Looking forward to that one. So yes, rest, eat well, take care of yourself, and I will see you there a little later. Did I get anything new? Ooh, had a slow poison effect. Blood tempering gemstone. Okay, here's the new one I got. Physical up at a slow poison effect. That's tempting. I don't quite know how effective poison is, though. And it does drop that by a fair amount. That, I don't know if the HP recovery works well or not. All or not. But I do want to see, picked up at least one new one here. Boost transformations. One of the metamorphosis runes raises HP. And that gets me one additional. How much does it raise it by? Oh, just by a tiny amount. And welcome back all. The ads should be banished. Do we have any new ones? And you lean heavily into parrying, so most of the Kara runes are for that. Very wise. And no new fashion. That's a shame. Alright. So, I wonder... Oh, you were just dangling a bottle. Is it better to go this way, or... It actually may be more beneficial to go back and talk to our Confederate. As well, I don't have very many runes waiting for me. It still might be worth retrieving them. Because I had, what, 20 or so? Not nearly the sum that I had before, but a decent amount. So back to the Forbidden Woods. Yeah, the Shadows was actually kind of a fun fight. Keeping in mind I had two to accompany me to it. Doing that fight on your own would be quite the troublesome one. And I think it's in this second part of the woods where the Gravekeeper set is. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, does our fellow have any new dialogue?
Ah, how goes your hunt? Do not forget the League's mission. To cooperate with Confederates, find vermin, and stamp them out. Ah, do not forget to cooperate...
The Gravekeepers. It could be, especially if they have a party amongst the tombstones. For the pun, we are a rather lively bunch amongst the undead. Alright. So I hung primarily to the right before. And the snake that felled me was quite a ways in, I think. Still can't believe I got stuck on the rocks. The pig I can understand, because again, that is a massive boar. And in truth, boars are absolutely terrifying in the wild. Old Yeller tried to showcase at least some of it, but they are quite formidable. I'm just doing a bit of cleanup. I don't have to be here, but I admit I'm kind of scared of Bergenworth. And I will admit I am delighted to see some jolly... is it cooperation? Yes, cooperation in the chat. May you have good luck in the chalices. And yes, a guy with a shovel, anyone who can jump in and assist in a game is good in my book, because that is one of my all-time favorite things to do. And like we mentioned during your stream, it is such a privilege to be able to do that, to be able to be someone's kind of white knight and come in and save the day. And even if you're both terrible at the game, it's nice just to have the cooperation. I don't remember how far I was in, so it could be one of these snakes that felled me, but I think it's further on. I'll check them all just in case. And well said, all games are better with company. And yes, co-ops are fun when there's teamwork. That's part of the bane of, I think, Night Rain's existence, in that unless you have a good team with you, it won't be a fun experience. There's the three gentlemen. I ran past them. There's the big snake. I tried very briefly to play Night Rain solo, but found it was just a hollow experience, that I never revisited it, nor did I even finish the match I was on. It was just sad. And I know it was a personal problem, but... Wayward can attest that our co-op times were much more fun, even if we failed miserably. You should never go hollow. Very true, Nikolai. Very true. That's actually my Elden Ring main character's name is Hollow. So whenever you summon me in, you can see that. And I don't recall how far I went in. Was it past this? There was a railing I got trapped against. I think it's through this way. There's the big one that I said no thank you to. He'll spit. I'm slowly remembering it. I'm being careless. Suppose it wasn't here then. I'm hoping something ate my runes, or blood echoes. That way it's a little bit more accessible to find, but... Ah! My hopes are fulfilled, because there you are. Now, moment of truth. It was 12k. Not even 20. Worth retrieving, I suppose, but not nearly as much as I lost originally. That's a shame. Oh, you little... No. Wretched thing. You know what? Have another cocktail. You and your snake friend. And the pig's over there. So I see you there. Let's go back this way. I was hoping that would hit your fellows, but I missed. Away, 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 you nasty snakes. Well, we got a fair sum. So what's over this way? Another snake. So I'm gonna tiptoe around, and hopefully you don't notice. I wish I could recall where I saw that set. There's a pig. There it is. How do I get there? Through the snakes, I suppose. When you can't even say my name? I just got the reference. Thank you for the fodder. Who are you attacking? Surely not your little ones. Alright, so we have a flaming horse. More snakes. I would like to go... That's not it. I think I need to be higher up. More twins. Oh, bother. Excuse me, sir. I was surveying. I need more elevation, it seems. Unless... Is this a jump I can make? Let me remember how to jump. And around we go. Yes, I believe this is it. If this is the helmet, we are set. Because I want fashion. There we go. Although I don't think anything's going to beat what I'm currently wearing. Let's head back, shall we? Oh, goodness. Well, after a level and a restock, we should be well on our way to Bergenworth. Because we saw Yosefka as well. Turn to the Hunter's Dream. It's a shame she shut the door. Don't you get a Carl rune from the gentleman you sent there?
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Wondering if I should start leveling strength as well. But I have quite a few.
Very well. Let me...
It's almost another level. Do I have
Farewell,
any
good
of the blood things? I have a few. That should be enough to level and
Welcome.
then
What is it?
purchase a few things.
Very well. Let me...
Maybe one or two. That does raise my physical defense slightly. Alright. Buy 3. I believe I already checked up here. There was nothing new in the shop. Garriman's gone again, though. And that barely raises HP. I need chunks, apparently. 2 to level my cane again. I don't believe I picked up anything of interest. No, I did not. Alright, we press on. I'm debating on what trouble we should get into now, but oh, I wanted to look at fashion. I forgot. So I picked up 2 new sets. Oh dear. No thank you. Where's my top hat? But I picked up the white church. That is going to be absolutely ruined with all the blood that I get involved with. That's not too bad. That reminds me a bit of the surgeon set. It even looks like it has tools of the trade to go along with it. Let's put these on just so I can see what the others look like. Not too bad. Gascoignes are still superior, so I will stick with those. And it's a kilt. That's not quite a kilt. That's more... What was I wearing? I think it was the Black Church. Or was it Yahagul? Okay. That stays, and then Yaragul's fashion is unbeat, so we will stick with that. Put my 3 little cocktails on. And bolt paper, I suppose, just to be safe. I don't know if I'll yet need the anecdotes. Not anecdotes, antidotes. Alright. So, let's see. The Forbidden Grave. Goodness, it's already been 2 hours. It does not feel that way. My dear company has made the time fly. Alright. So we got our fashion. We beat the boss in the woods. I know there are many items yet unexplored and unclaimed, but I think I'll press on. What kind of skeleton is that? A horse? It's okay, you believe I can go for another 22 hours? Oh my. I don't know if I have the strength for that. So that's back to the Hunter's Dream. Is there anything in this arena? Why do I hear a pig? think I see it up there. Believe. Okay, this is a nice spooky wood. I admit, I do like the environment. Oh, hello! What the devil are you? Ooh. Wait a minute, I know that face. One of the asset wranglers / lore managers on YouTube wears that helmet. It's not Zuli the Witch. What's the other one's name? But I recognize that. Oh, it's gotten foggy. I admit I miss my college days, but my walk up to the campus was nowhere near as ominous as this. Ah, lantern. Strange that they put two so close together. Alright. Thought I saw something move. The fact that you can summon there is concerning. What's here? I don't remember what bug you remind me of. Oh no. A nasty one at that. Sorry, sir, you have far too many legs to be left alive. I have a rule of no more than 4. The younger Madras twin. You helped me earlier. Why can you help me now? Oh dear. That may be a death. Let me go. What did you do to me? You didn't take my health. But I have a new bar. Is that Frenzy? Looks different. You've got ear damage from the ringing? Thought that was just my tinnitus. Good to know it's not my PlayStation singing. Why can I summon here? I'll do so just to see, but surely we're not due for another boss fight immediately. I'd like not to get grabbed again. I think he was broken. Gross. And you hate tinnitus? It is troublesome for sure. Mine, unfortunately, varies in pitch. Wait a minute. Oh, we are slowly but surely getting ever closer to Rom. So what I may do is next session is deviate and, either go to Canehurst or Old Hunters. I don't know which one I'm quite ready for. What are you doing? Let him go. fire works nicely. You only dropped bullets, that's a shame. Arcane Lake. I may have missed out on one of the Kara runes in the woods. I think it was the anti-clockwise. This is pretty. Lakeside view. Of course it doesn't. Oh dear. Oh, there's the ringing. I hear it now. Goodness. Oh. So you're probably the reason why I have a friend. Had a friend. He just got immolated. What are you? Frightening is what you are. Did my friend survive? He insists on fighting it. I think. Oh, you're like a silverfish. You must die. Far too many legs. Back to the void from whence you came. Great old one's wisdom, rather than just a madman's. Interesting. I imagine that item description is one that gives you plenty insight. It's nice it gave you a buddy to explore the area with. Said it is. I take it this is the gate from earlier. That leads back. Yes. I'll take a quick peek inside and then... Well, a bit early yet. But I don't want to advance too far. Could my friend follow me? Or did he leave? I think he got stuck. Can you come back this way? Oh good, you can enter. I believe this is a chest. These are pretty well hidden, I would say. Excuse me, what did I just pick up? A pearl slug? Ew. Why? Ah, and here's the other door. I love the environment design on this one, where again, you can just make roundabouts. Oh dear. Yes, my twin, please follow, because this looks like a person. How dare you use the cane? What is that? Apparently I can summon another friend as well. I see your sign. What horrors lie in wait for us? The NPC invaders are quite daunting. Who is this? Henrik again. Oh, apparently he has no hard feelings about what we did last time. Student's uniform. That one might be tempting. That's the door for progress, I presume. I see a ladder. Can you climb? Alright, we've got a key. And a spiral staircase, but let's go back. And let's summon dear Hendrik. 'Cause I think... Ooh, what's this? When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. And when the great old ones descend, a womb will be blessed with a child. Ew. Blessed with a child? Cursed, more like it. Come this way, Henrik. Because I have a feeling something nasty awaits us behind this door. 'Cause why else would they give me 2 summons? It was very kind of them, though. Hello. So nice to explore with friends. Oh shit, this is Rom. Never mind. Never mind. All of the no. So in which case... Let's go back to the lantern. Forgive me, my escort. I summoned you, and I do not need you at the moment. I'm leaving. Not to return here for some time. Actually, I've had a change of heart. Will not go to Rom, but you two may help me explore elsewhere. Because there was another staircase further up. Did I lose you both? There's Henrik. There we are. Maybe we can get to somewhere else. Let's see if they follow me up the ladder, though. Because surely the college has more to offer. Give them a moment and see if they actually climb up the stairs. Oops. Goodness. I don't think they can. Oh, that's a shame. You can't help me explore. I think they're confused by the ladder. I'll take a quick peek and then I'll flee. Oh, hello. You seem larger than the rest. Well, yes, let's go back. I would like to descend said ladder, please. And you know, that does give me an opportunity to test this. Oh, neat. Knell, knell the requiem bell. Wrong bell. There we go. It was probably unnecessary to do that last shot, but... Master Willem, basking below the moon. Goodbye for now, sir. We'll meet again soon. But I am not ready for Rom. There are plenty of other things I want to do first. So that gate is now opened, which means the lantern should be this way. Alright. Back to the dream. I wonder, if memory serves, fighting Yosefka gets you a Carl rune, but if you let her perish after Rom, that's where you get the umbilical cord. Oh, and your husband said my VTuber is cute? Do thank him for me. It was of my own creation from start to scratch, so I am solely responsible for it. So if it's well received, all the better. If not, I'm open to critique. Where's my doll? Is she up here? There she is.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Farewell, good hunter.
1,000 even.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Ah, but perchance to dream. No new fashion. I know it's feeble that I keep checking that, but keep hoping. Just expend those. Alright, so we've only felled the Shadows of Yharnam, but we have now unlocked the way to Rom. I'm thinking what I'll do next session will either be to visit either Canehurst or the Hunter's Dream, presuming I'm not too low level for either one of those. We may also try to revisit a Chalice, but I know fighting Rom progresses things more than I want to at this junction, so what I may do is go ahead and call my stream here, as it'll be a little bit shorter. That way we avoid another ad break as well. So I'm trying to think, other than fighting Yosefka, I'm not quite sure what else we can do at this point. But yes, I think I will leave things here for now. Thank you all for joining me during our lovely exploration to the woods. We had a vast many visitor today, whom I am all grateful for the company. Thank you all so much for that. I think we'll pick up next time and go through some more Bloodborne. But until then, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and an even better weekend. And until we meet again, be well.